Swaraj, External Affairs Minister. Sushma Swaraj, External Affairs Minister, is going to Shanghai Cooperation Organization Foreign Ministers, External Affairs Ministers meet. SCO, Shanghai Cooperation Organization, was founded in 2001 at Shanghai. China, Russia, Tajikistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, and in 2017 India and Pakistan. In 2017 India and Pakistan. This is a composition of Shanghai Cooperation Organization. And Tuesday and Wednesday, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, our External Affairs Minister will be in Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan capital Bishkek. She will be in Bishkek, Bishkek. Bishkek is Kyrgyzstan capital. And in Shanghai Cooperation Organization, there is a group called RATS, Regional Anti-Terrorism Structure. RATS, Regional Anti-Terrorism Structure. RATS is an organ in SCO to deal with terror-related issues, because terrorism is looming large in the recent past. So, RATS is a mechanism working under Shanghai Cooperation Organization to deal with terror-related aspects. RATS. US President Donald Trump recently unveiled means opened, merit-based immigration system with respect to skills, communications, English language, technical skills, all those things. Donald Trump have recently inaugurated merit-based immigration system. Merit-based immigration system. And day after tomorrow, that is May 22nd, the ISRO is going to launch from Sriharikota RESAT 2B from PSLV C-46 launching vehicle. RESAT 2B. It is the 48th mission of PSLV. This RESAT is very, very important because it can use it can detect various things, day, night, even during clouds, anything. It can see the weather conditions to surveillance with crystal clarity. RESAT, okay, which was something like, it uses advanced aperture synthetic radar. It uses a special radar called synthetic aperture radar. Okay, with this radar, it can see with crystal clarity. Coming to today's Hindu paper. Polls ended and India with lot of curiosity waiting for election results on May 23rd. Exit polls predict second term for Modi. Exit poll predicts second term for Modi. And sometimes exit polls might be right. Mostly we all have predicted BJP might not get the same majority what it got last time, but BJP might form the government this time also. Coming back, Chandrababu Naidu meets Rahul Sonia to have a non-BJP coalition. First of all, Chandrababu Naidu has to wait for Andhra results before talking about coalition, because the results, even Andhra Pradesh assembly results we are awaiting for that. So let's see what might happen in the Andhra results, then he can think about alliance with non-BJP parties like Congress. And ideology have become myth day by day. Ideology is becoming myth day by day. Telugu party was formed against Congress party. In the year 1982, the N.T. Ramarao, the former chief minister and the film actor, formed Telugu party, speaking about Telugu Vadi Atma Gauravam, self-respect to Telugus. And then what happened? He wanted to give a very good alternative for Congress, the Congress system. And now we have seen that with respect to politics, there are no permanent friends or permanent enemies, as said by Machiavelli. There is a very famous political thinker called Machiavelli, who wrote the book called The Prince. In that book, Machiavelli told there are no permanent friends or permanent enemies in politics. Coming back, page number 6, today's Hindu paper, page number 6. Coming soon, an all-seeing radar imaging satellite. Coming soon, an all-seeing radar imaging satellite. As I told you just now, RESAT 2B is going to be launched on May 22nd from Sriharikota. RESAT 2B is going to be launched on May 22nd from Sriharikota. Here you should understand, in future we are going to have many reconnaissance capability. Reconnaissance means surveillance, NIGA, surveillance capability satellites. And you all know that regular remote sensing satellites use light dependent cameras, but now we are using synthetic aperture radar. Now we are using synthetic aperture radar. So this particular RESAT 2B might help India in getting day, light, night, clouds, any type of weather eventualities. It is all weather friendly satellite. All weather friendly satellite. Coming to again page number 7, at the end of the page number 7, Amnesty lens on abusive tweets against 100 women Lok Sabha candidates. See, women Lok Sabha candidates, the women who are contesting for Lok Sabha, they got online bullying, abusive tweets, all these things. For that, Amnesty International is very serious about abuse of women's rights. Amnesty International is very serious about abuse of women's rights. Next, coming to editorial, count on democracy. Count on democracy. 7 phases were over. If you count last 6 phases, the voter turnout is 67.37%. In 2014 elections, the voter turnout is 66.4. So voter turnout got increased in 17th Lok Sabha elections. Voter turnout got increased 67.37, and this time, for the first time in the Indian elections, the integrity and impartiality of Election Commission of India was questioned. There are 2 words which you can use in ethics. In the editorial today, there are 2 words which you can use in ethics: integrity and impartiality. And more importantly, you should also see one member in the Election Commission writing that my dissent is not being considered. And also in the 2019 elections, electioneering have become a fact-free zone. Means more emotions without rationality, more allegations without proof. So electioneering have become a fact-free zone. Elections have become a fact-free zone. నిజాలు చొరబడిన చోట అయిపోయిందంట. ఓకే, నిజాలే లేవు. And it is more about emotive and divisive issues. Emotive and divisive issues. So it's a time to change politics. Next, lead article, taking stock of Islamic State 2.0. taking stock of Islamic State 2.0. Should understand a point. Exactly 2 months back, there is an announcement that IS got completely destroyed and there is no IS activity anymore. But 15 days back we have seen on Easter Day how the churches in Sri Lanka got attacked, and you all know Tawheed Jamaat might be responsible for this, but IS said, IS Supremo himself told that IS have engineered the attacks. Now it's a time for Sri Lanka to deal with the new threat. There are 2 articles with respect to Sri Lanka today. One is taking stock of IS 2.0. Earlier IS is about territorial ambition. Now it is working on strategically. So even Asia, IS entered into Asian continent. IS also declared that it have established a province in India. So India should be very, very cautious about this extremist militant activities in India. This is really serious, not only in India but also many countries in Asia, because they have come up to Sri Lanka. They have come up to Sri Lanka. Many places we think that the security was topmost, but unfortunately if you see in India, in many public places we have security lapses. First we have to address this. Otherwise Sri Lanka might, like similar to Sri Lanka episode, might repeat in India. So we should be very cautious, very, very cautious. Kindly prepare an essay on this, how we have to tackle with the terror activities. The next topic is 10 years on. 10 years on. See, exactly 10 years back, I feel surprised today that 10 years are past. 10 years have passed. I do remember this has happened yesterday, as if this has happened yesterday. In the year 2009, there was a civil war in Sri Lanka where the LTTE was completely dismantled and its supremo Velupillai Prabhakaran was also killed by the Sri Lankan government. After that, during that time, during the entire process after that, Sri Lankan government have promised that it will give autonomy, provincial autonomy to the Tamil majority provinces. But unfortunately, nothing much was done. Even today, reconciliation process between and among various sections and groups in Sri Lanka is a distant dream. Reconciliation process among the various sections of Sri Lanka is a distant dream. And unfortunately, Office of Missing Persons was established during the Elam War, and after that government's action during that Elam War, there are thousands of people missing in Sri Lanka, but unfortunately, though office was established, Office of Missing Persons, people lost the trust on the Office of Missing Persons. Even this was an issue. And after Tamil War, you all know civil war in 2009, and exactly after 10 years, we have seen one more massacre in Sri Lanka with respect to Muslims attacking that is IS attacking the churches, and now Sinhalese started attacking the Muslim community. So this type of racism, this type of communalism is harmful for any country. The only solution is reconciliation, but can it be possible? Can it be possible? To what end? To what extent? Really we have to deal with this. As you all know, few months back in New Zealand, Christchurch attacks, where they attacked mosques, and we all know that India joined initiative against Christchurch, against terror attacks because of Christchurch. And earlier, even after terrorist attacks in Paris, India also joined the initiative against terrorism. But unfortunately, joining in the initiative is not sufficient. We need to have a concerted action. Unless states have come together, states here means countries come together and act proactively to eliminate terrorism and to wipe out all elements of terrorism. Any country, it might be a rich or developed European country, we cannot say it is immune from terror attacks. And next important, not in the Mahatma's name. Not in the Mahatma's name. You all know that Pragna Singh Thakur's comment on Mahatma Gandhi saying God say as a patriot And the statement have come in the 150th birth anniversary year of Mahatma Gandhi, as we are going to celebrate on October 2nd, 2019. In this particular year, the statement given by Pragna Thakur is seriously condemnable. This is a very serious issue. Coming back, the task of restoring democracy. Even this is similar. Ultra right. You all know Benito Mussolini, Italy fascist party. Hitler, Nazi party. And the other compared with the Pragna Thakur statement. Ultra right. Wings are flaring up. And it's a time to save democracy. It's a time to protect democracy. And you all know the countries like Austria, Germany, France, and some of the countries, rightism is taking the lead. And in many countries in the world, hyper-nationalist parties are winning, rightist parties are winning. On the other side, if you say BRICS countries, in China, Russia and Brazil, there is no proper democracy, there is no democracy, totalitarian regimes. And it's a time for India to have the best Lok Sabha, as we have already voted, already our opinion got sealed. So let's save our democracy from encroachments. Let us save our democracy from encroachments. Done.